So if we're trying to find the integral of this one here with the DI method, so D and I guess what we want to do here is we'll take this function as one function and then 1 over this as the other function. Okay, so one function, we can take the derivative of x times e to the x. We'll have to do a little product rule, but that's okay. So I'll take x e to the x here as my derivative, and then I'll do 1 over x plus 1 squared as my integral. All right. So the derivative of this would be the derivative of the first times the second plus the first times the derivative of the second. So that's the derivative. The integral, it might be helpful to look at this like this, 1 over u squared, so that's u to the negative 2. So the integral of this, du, would be u to the negative 1 over negative 1. Or, because there's no derivative, no inside function really, it's just derivative is 1, so we don't have to counteract for anything like the chain rule. So this is going to be just x plus 1 to the negative 1 times negative, or negative 1 over x plus 1. X plus 1. Okay. So it's not as obvious to see what you should do here. Could you keep going? You probably could, but this first derivative right over here, if you take an e to the x out, right? If you take an e to the x out, what do you get? You get 1 plus x, right? And if you look at this as a product here, okay, then you have 1 plus x over x plus 1. Those cancel out. And you have positive e to the x. So this actually equals positive e to the x. So we have this equal x e to the x times this. So we're going to have negative over x plus 1. All right, because we still need to do this diagonal thing. And then we're going to have plus, what did we say this? It just turns out to the integral, because we're going to consider the row, integral of just positive e to the x. And of course this is going to be negative x times e to the x over x plus 1 plus e to the x plus c. And I think that might be your answer. Yeah, so you could simplify it a little bit more here, but this is good enough for an answer here. Okay. I guess they took out an e to the x, and then you're left with a negative x over x plus 1 plus 1. Okay, so that's h. Does that help with h?